Back at the end of October of 2021, we lost our friend OPT Lawyer. He was a great member of the community. He did a lot of restreams and he got himself involved in this and also an RPG limit break in order to try to help himself through a lot of the things that he was dealing with. And one of the biggest things that he was trying to get the word out about was mental health. Unfortunately, we lost him 2 years ago due to cancer, which, as anyone knows, cancer sucks. He created a battle royale called Makin' Bacon, and it is our duty here to pay honor to Mr. OPT Lawyer, a great friend of the randomizer community, great friend of the RPG community, through this race. And as such, this is for you, OPT Lawyer. This is Makin' Bacon. I'm Adirondack Rick, and I'll toss things over to CD Improv and Kiros, who will do the call for this race. OPT Strong. Thank you all.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, thank you, Rick. So just the runners are about to get started here. How are you doing tonight, Kairos?
I'm doing good. So as Rick mentioned, we are running this flag set. Making Bacon is a first quest overworld, first quest dungeons, hidden dungeon numbers, and an open level 9. So we're gonna have to go. Still have to kill Ganon, and because we gotta make that bacon.
Yeah,
And,
very, very true. And to continue the sense of humor, because I mean, it's first quest dungeons with hidden dungeon numbers. We also have important items are allowed to be in 9. So you may have to go into 9 to get a recorder to go into, like, let's say level 2 to get a raft to be able to go get your bow, which is somewhere in level 1, maybe.
yeah, and a little twist: the hints are helpful, but they're not going to be available right off the bat because we got Book to Understand Old Men is turned on.
Yeah, this is one of those flag sets that just kind of makes you want to laugh a little bit. Looks like we're starting down on the coast today, so everybody's got a beach view.
Yep, easy start shuffle. So nowhere crazy parts of Hyrule.
I mean, I don't think this is where I'd want to start. Like, this is almost all the way in that bottom corner. It's going to take you a while to get just about anywhere. Looks like most of our runners are going to start with level green question mark. Yay!
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting to figure out which dungeon this is at first. I mean, once you get a few rooms in, you can isolate which one based on the dungeon map because it is the first quest dungeon layouts. No shapes here tonight.
Yeah, I'm saying I think we're in 8, but I might be wrong. We've got a shutter door that goes to the north. There might be is there 4 rooms down on the bottom of 8?
But we didn't. No one went beeline for Vanilla Woodsword Cave. That's one place I would think that people might go for. Over here, might be able to get some Armos item.
Well, I mean, the Armos is going to be shuffled, but the Wood Sword is going to be in any available cave. So any open cave, there's no Wood Sword blocks or anything. So it makes sense to kind of prioritize all the open caves you can. Let's see if we can't find. Well, there's a sword.
There it is. There it is.
All right, let me go ahead and click some buttons in the tracker here. Yay!
And all 3 of our restream runners have picked up the sword.
All right, the arrows are going to go back off here in just a second, guys. We are kind of flying without a tracker today, which means there's going to be a few mistakes, so bear with us. And it's great that we just clicked both buttons at the same time. Looks like we're going to get a 25 rupee. That's got to be the medium secret, which isn't great.
But don't you have the Nintendo Power Guide?
Maybe somewhere, hopefully in mint condition, because, you know, that's a collector's item these days.
Yeah. Expensive shield, no boomstick. We know that already.
I mean, that would kind of be a little too OP for this flag set. There's a 250 blue ring all the way up in that top corner, or almost in the top corner. I don't know that we're going to see our runners pick that up today. All right. Meanwhile, well, all right, we're gonna try a money-making game on Truant's side. Looks like we had a pretty decent up, but we only lost six rupees, so that's not terrible.
Yeah, that was a 65 plus
Ooh,
there.
That's pretty good.
You don't get much better than that.
I mean, if we want that blue ring, that's a pretty good way to do it. It's not overly far from. Well, I mean, it is pretty far from our start screen. Leslie's going to take an unfortunate death on the Armos screen between the pinwheels and the Armos statues themselves, but we're going to see that our item isn't hanging out over there, so it's probably... I'm going to root for it to be a death Armos. Truant's going to find level, well, some form of green. Greeny, bluish color. All right, let's see where we think we are. We're gonna get a key in, instead of a map, which would have helped us a little bit figure out what level we found. Now, it's kind of funny. We do have start room shuffle, which it's gonna make it really interesting. Oh, there's a book on the floor for Truant.
Nice. But it's not Atlas, so we don't get free hints for where we are.
No, but we get free hints from the old men that we're now going to find in dungeons, including those old men that are going to be hiding in 9. So if you find an open 9, it might be worth wandering around just a little bit to see if we can't find whether or not the silver arrows are going to be there. Truant does a pirouette, goes ahead and opens up the key door to the right here. Meanwhile, Leslie Pro has picked up his book as well, I believe. And yeah, once we know what dungeon we're actually in, we'll mark where we found the book.
So who found a blue boomerang?
I don't actually see a blue boomerang.
Okay.
But we'll have to see if anybody gets a different item on their B button.
Okay, because we have did we accidentally mark the boomerang in 2?
Nope. I don't think so.
Or was that a hint?
That may have just been. Hey, look, I was right. That's 8.
Yay! That's the desert cave.
All right.
Spiky. Ooh, Spiky's blocking a room.
Yeah, he really is, but that's only going to matter if it's actually important. It looks like Truant is going to go farm some of these dark nuts on the overworld for bombs and maybe head back into... I have no idea what this dungeon is at the moment. Nim, meanwhile, is taking out these gels. He's going to get a key on the floor. He's up to 2 keys. Truant's going to continue checking for free items. Let me see. We got another key here for Nim on the bottom screen. That item being there tells me that Nim is currently in level 1 because that room can only have a floor drop in level 1. All right, so the level that we're in that had the book is going to be level 1. We can go ahead and update that on our tracker.
Hey, there's 9. 9 being the one dungeon that is visible even with hidden dungeon numbers.
Yay! I mean, that's always helpful. You wouldn't want to have to guess where in the world your princess is going to be. Though, I missed. Is it underneath the... oh, we got a heart for the Armos item.
It's one screen south of here. The forest cave.
Okay, thank you kindly. Because I was like, I don't know where we are. All right, I think we're doing pretty good with marking things here. We haven't double-clicked any of the buttons recently. Though I don't know that any of our runners happen to have the blue boomerang, because I don't know that we've seen level 2. Now, Truant, with open 9, a wood sword, and 4 hearts and some bombs, he's going to go ahead and explore this 9. If you... well, that's rude, game. We're obviously not going that direction. Bit of a forced path here. But yeah, it's kind of worth it if you can maybe find a free staircase or something like that. Maybe you'll find a really good item just hiding in 9 or, you know, never-ending bridge and tunnel nonsense. I mean, here we go. Oh, and this gives me an opportunity to mention that the newest update to the randomizer includes a flag that will prevent runners from being able to do the block clip that we just saw Truant Gamer execute. He's gonna find the first... Yay! He's gonna find
Game-
the best item in the game, hiding in level 9. Woohoo!
Game, are we even randomized? I know we are, because we're not forced to have that in 9.
We are not, and our heart ended up underneath the Armos. But this is actually really good for Truant. We're gonna get the map for level 9. He's just gonna show us that we're in vanilla level 9. But this is really good for Truant. Truant is going to have a bit of an easier time dealing with any of the damage for the rest of this race. He's got an early head start there compared to the other 2 runners on the screen.
And one of our level 9 hints is the Lenmolas have the compass.
Ooh, that's kind of nice of them. Yeah, that book is going to
Like these.
Look, right now, we can go ahead. Good, another block clip from Truant to get out of the way of the Landmos. He's going to take advantage of that, take out the blues. They're going to miss
Heart
that
on the
second
coast.
bomb. All right. Well, we know there aren't going to be any hearts. Yeah. Well, no, actually, we don't.
It's heart shuffle.
Shuffles on. Yeah. Well, I only have. Well, we're going to leave it marked as the Armos item and that on the tracker because I don't have another way to do this. All right. Meanwhile, Nim has found the staircase here in level 1. Let's see what the item is going to be. It's the banana. Maybe we pick that up. I don't know. Alright, Truant is just going to wander through. Now, here's a little bit of a disadvantage for Truant. He doesn't have a candle at the moment, so some of these dark rooms he's not really going to be able to do much with. Leslie is going to find what we know is level 1 with a banana and a book. Truant's doing a really good job taking advantage of this red ring just to kill these Landmos. These are the more chill variety. There comes the book for Leslie. It's sadly, again, not maps, but it is a good deal of information, so it's worth picking up. Oh, goody, Apatra. Ever so much fun. But yeah, I like the fact that Truant is going to go ahead. He's digging this open level 9. There are 2 items in here. There's all sorts of information in here. And with important items in level 9, there is always the chance that something you need for later in the game is going to be here. The enemy set hasn't been horrible.
So we might as well mention next week we will not be doing a weekly restream because of SG Live.
Ooh, yay, all the fun things to watch. And we get to see some of our favorite people on camera.
Yay!
Yay!
And then the next couple weeks after that, as Rick's mentioning, we will be doing some consternation with the new prevent clipping option.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of fun. It'll be interesting to see exactly how much of people's race styles that it changes. Now, unfortunately, with the red ring, Truant is still going to take a death to these Landmos. We only have 4 hearts. Yeah,
they still hurt.
They still hurt. We had a heart and a half. It wasn't quite enough. It'll be okay. We're going to find a bomb and arrow shop on Nim's screen. Alright, we got another staircase here for Truant. I think this is the first transport that he skipped originally when he went straight ahead and found that red ring. So let's see where this takes us. Oh, nope. Alright, takes us back to the room he was trying to clear, which we're just going to leave now. That's good. Nim's going to find level 9 as well. Alright, let's see. Truant is going to use a key to get a little bit further in this 9. Now, if I'm Truant, I'm really hoping I come across the silver arrow hint because it's going to tell you if they're here in 9 or if they're somewhere else. But there is always, I believe, on this flag set that the old men can shuffle out. So it could have always been, you know, like a different... Hey, we found Ganon.
Hi, Ganon.
Hi,
We'll come back to you later.
All right, now if Nim just keeps going in 9 here, I think this is the staircase that has the red ring, maybe? Yep, because Truant clipped into it as well, so Nim's about to get his added defense. Alright, and you have to be, as a runner, it's kind of like 50-50. You're like, yay, this is amazing, and I love the fact that I have all this defense, but at the same time you're going, wow, that was really easy, and everybody is going to have this. So it's like, yay, you're happy, but at the same time you're going, wow, alright, this means I have to go a lot faster now. Leslie, meanwhile, is continuing to search in level 1. We have another floor item in here. Now, It's worth noting, with open level 9, we don't need any Triforces. Truant has just found our first candle shop of the game. He is going to up a
one
retry.
other.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, but 41 for the candles is pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's pretty affordable. He's got 29 rupees right now. What he's doing is he's kind of save scumming his bombs. This way he can check all of the caves on the coast. And when we get the money, we can come back, bomb that back open, and get our candle.
Yeah, only having one bomb after that retry. It's like, as we check that one, we check that one.
I mean, if we find some money here, or, you know, that Octorok is kind and drops us some bombs, then that would be fantastic. But, oh, that's really convenient. Truant, up a safe. Up a safe. No, don't, yeah, okay. He's gonna retry. I imagine we're about to see him play the money-making game so that we can try to get the candle, maybe? Nope, he's leaving.
Well, you need another bomb and the money for the candle, because...
Yeah, but look at all these bomb droppers! These are amazing! They just, you know, we got a clock, so that means we're getting close. Meanwhile, Nim is kind of retracing the same path that Truant did in level 9. I imagine with as few keys and bombs as we happen to have, that the red ring might be the only thing we're getting out of there at the moment.
Leslie with a very nice key count, down to 4 now after that door.
Yeah, see, but here's the unfortunate part for Leslie. He's going to find the left side landmos. And without that red ring, he's got to get really, really lucky, or he's just got to get out of the room.
Run!
Yeah, see if there's anything really shiny down here. Now, ooh, okay, we did find hints. Truant has 30 rupees. Now, if I'm Truant, I would almost have bought the 19 rupee secret.
Yeah, overall, that hint key was fairly cheap.
Yep. Oh, hello. Bow white sword
On
item
4.
available at 4. Yay.
On 4.
Alright, I believe I have clicked some appropriate buttons, though. If you did them at the same time, then they're going to vanish here and everybody's going to really, really be confused. We have Leslie's going to find the banana. Truant is going to find level grape jelly over near the lost, or the Deadwoods. So here's the convenient thing. I have Z-Tracker open on the side, so I can actually kind of mark what we're finding, but at the moment, most of them have letters instead of numbers.
Dodongo dwells by a lake.
Alright, I don't think this counts by lake, but that's really useful to have. Alright, here we go. Truant is going to take advantage of these bats. This is a really easy room to clear. They're not even super tanky. It's going to get him a key. Nim, meanwhile, is continuing to progress in 9. We're gonna find what could be a potential staircase in whatever level grape jelly happens to end up being today. And it's a transport, so we know that none of our levels are going to be segmented tonight because they are the vanilla dungeons. So that rules out this being 2, 3, or 4. We're going to immediately find the other side of the transport staircase. To answer your question in chat, I am not sure what Nim's sprite is. I know he's using a Dragon Warrior, one of the Dragon Warriors, because those are the abominable snowmen people from one of the Dragon Warrior games that he's killing.
Yeah, and saw a slime. The good old red slime has a potion shop vendor.
Yeah, I want to say that the Tloon, thank you very much, Cannibal Piglet. Alright, meanwhile, Truant is going to work his way towards the Triforce. We've got a heart on the floor of level grape jelly. Now, he's spending a good deal more time. He's also going to find Ganon, who is, oh, I know this one. I used to know this one. He turns into, like, he has an eyeball in his stomach when you fight him. Dragon Warrior 4 end boss, I think? Maybe? Alright, Truant's gonna go back to exploration here. He's like, I've had enough of grape jelly. There's not much I can do. He's gonna find his potion letter. And I think Nim is getting the same news that Truant did. We are either key blocked or we're Ganon blocked in level 9. Because there is something keeping our guys from being able to progress any further past the Ganon room. And I think we're just going to see them come back a lot later. All right, Leslie's going to give us a good look over here at the Vanilla level 5 and the Vanilla White Sword Cave area. Worth noting, none of our runners on stream actually have a candle yet. We can't really afford it. Truant needs about 10 more rupees before he can go back and get that one, and some bombs. He's going to up a out of the door repair charge.
Nim did pick up the Triforce out of level 1. I got that mark.
Okay. I was kind of ignoring it because, well, we could just wander right into 9, but that works. Thank you.
Yep. Oop.
It's great if you find the recorder later because then you
Exactly.
can just recorder to level 1. So it's amazing for transportation. But oddly enough, the first time I played this flag set, I completely glitched on the fact that I didn't need to get Triforces. So I was like, oh, I gotta go get this Triforce and that Triforce. And my chat did a very good job sitting on their hands so they weren't typing, hey, what are you doing in chat? We're gonna find some Take Any Roads up at the Vanilla White Sword Cave.
I think we had 2 in the forest and 2 by the waterfall.
Oh, well, that's nice, game. Thanks for trying. Now, unfortunately, Leslie didn't go down towards where level 9 is, I don't think. Or if he did, he didn't choose to dig it, because Leslie is the only one of our runners on screen right now that's still at Blue Tunic. Looks like we're going back into what we know is level 8 on Nim's side. We were shutter door blocked in the next room by Gleeok, but with that red ring, he shouldn't have that much of a problem taking out the Gleeok and getting that shutter door open. We're gonna find the hints on Truant's side. Let's see.
No feat of strength.
Ooh, we don't need a power bracelet. Okay. Oh no, it was Aquamentus. We just didn't have a sword, I guess. Now there should be, since this is level 8, there should be one more room, I believe. Yeah, go bomb. We're gonna get the white sword bow pick up here on Leslie's side.
And a 3 rupee secret.
Oh, really? That's not a nice game. I mean, we had a fairly free red ring, so that was fantastic. We got a 20, was that 5 or 28?
28.
All right, so that's slightly better than the minimum for the medium.
Yep. And as you see there, sailed out to save the princess, so we don't need the power bracelet or the raft.
Okay, I mean, let's hope we maybe still need a ladder, because that would at least be amusing. Truant, meanwhile, did take his money, bought a candle, so he's the first one of our runners to be able to check some of these bushes. Leslie's gonna... Oh, good job, Leslie! He's gonna get a plus 65 win on that money-making game. Now, if I am Leslie, I'm just hoping there's a candle store over here somewhere.
Big money. This is purple.
Yeah, level grape jelly. Oh, come on, Kairos. You know that's what it looks like. It's either like really, really loud, like Laffy Taffy, grape Laffy Taffy, or this is like grape jelly. Totally.
It definitely looks artificial for sure.
Yeah, this is like, how purple can we make this look? Alright, Truant, meanwhile, I think he's going to be heading up into the Death Mountain area after finding absolutely nothing over at the waterfall. Nim is working his way through level 8. There are a potential of 3 items here in this level 8. Oh, look, there's the wagon from Dragon Warrior. I believe it's 4. I always thought that was kind of cool that you get to throw your extra party members in the wagon and then it just kind of like trail behind you.
And 110 is our large secret.
Alright, well that almost makes up for the really kind of sad small secret. With the extra money, it looks like maybe Truant's heading back in the direction of the hint cave. He's got the book, the hints are true, so why not? One of them could maybe tell you where the where those arrows and everything else you need to find are. Ooh, alright. Well, we know that... Is this 5 that Leslie's in?
So Gleeok Lurk, so red candle in 4.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And ladder in 2.
Okay, hopefully we did not click those at the exact same time.
I'll let you get that.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I'm going to click it, and then it's going to disappear. Now, I am going to unclick, since I don't believe we found 2, I'm going to unclick the fact that there's a blue boomerang in 2, because I don't think we've seen it yet.
It might have been just a straight click.
I mean, it's happened. I haven't actually used the 4-person tracker in a very long time. And I don't know that we ever saw the 3rd item in level 1 unless chat saw it while we were preoccupied. We've got a heart on the floor of level grape jelly, which we've already seen.
Asking what hint says the red ring is in 9. Well, 2 of our runners have been in 9 and picked it up because we haven't opened level 9 tonight.
Yes.
They were able to walk right in, and about 4th room in, did a block clip, and boom, red ring.
Yep, Nim is gonna find one of the... Okay, this saves us a bomb. Now, this room could have a floor drop. In a lot of levels, this room likes to have a floor drop. Thank you. Rick is saying that he thinks that the last item in level 1 was going to be a heart container, so we'll just keep it in mind, and I don't really have a way to mark it on the tracker.
Magical sword, very bottom left-hand corner. Probably not going to see that tonight, except for in that cave.
Alright, Nim's doing a great job. He's found a bunch of transport staircases here in level 8, so that means we should be finding items. Items like, oh, the recorder!
Alright, recorder in level 8, and a candle pickup by Leslie. Trent finds another large secret.
I mean, the large secret's nice. We may actually have to buy arrows to get our arrows. I mean, that is something that could potentially happen.
Well, you have a bow, so...
Careful, Nim. Good job. Doesn't die to the landmos. Those guys are kind of jerks. No matter where you have to deal with them, they're jerks.
Well, I mean, with that much money, you can buy the arrows so you can kill Pole's voices easily.
Yeah. Alright, so Truan is going to return to level Grape Jelly. It's one of the only other levels that he's actually found so far, so this makes perfect sense. He's going to get a bunch of keys for his trouble, and then be ladder blocked a little bit from getting any further at the moment. Unless we can, yeah, we can go north here, so this is good. Meanwhile, Leslie is searching the forest. He should have, if he hasn't already been there, he's going to go back and burn all of these bushes. Level 9 was just to the south. I kind of wish he would have gone in a little bit more.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I was... Thank you, Rick. That's what I was thinking, because the key was in the center of the tea room, and I always get it confused with 4, but I know that that's one of the ones that tells you whether you're in 4 or you're in 5, is where the tea room drop is.
That hint cave was a little bit more expensive, 130 rupees for getting all 3 at one time.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great. Nim is gonna find that the second item in level 8 is a heart in the staircase.
Yep, meanwhile, Leslie picked up the wood arrows, armed and dangerous.
I mean, this is actually a really good call on Leslie's side. We have the money to be able to do it, and you never know when a Goma is going to actually be blocking your silver arrows. It can happen, and it's really kind of annoying when it does. Hey, we got a new level!
Alright, coming in from the E column. Could be 2.
I'm trying to figure out what room. Is this a maze room? Or the diagonal block room that Leslie happens to be in right now? I would... Leslie, you have a candle.
Not 2. That would have bombed to the left.
Yeah.
Could be 3?
I want to say 4, but that could just be me. And I think I'm wrong, but it'll be okay. Rick is saying Leslie's in 6, and I'm more than willing to believe that he is.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Gleok lurks at the grave. We're gonna get the map on Truant's side for level grape jelly, which does in fact show that it is 5, like Rick was saying. I'm just gonna call that level D for right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 6, because this is gonna be okay. So 6 is like the weird dragon sleeping on its tail. Aquamentus is along the coast. Thanks, game. We've already been there. We appreciate you though.
There's magical key.
Ooh, that is a really shiny pickup there for Leslie. That means that he's not going to have to worry about keys or money for the rest of the game, pretty much.
And this is and this dungeon is one up and right from Vanilla Start.
Oh yeah, I got that marked on the tracker. I saw where he was when he popped out to try to pirouette. I was like, okay, I know where we are now. We're good. This is, in fact, candle blocked. So if something important is in here, then we definitely needed that candle. The bow and arrow is going to make taking out these bunnies ever so much faster.
Night and day, for sure.
We're going to get a staircase. Now, there is a transport. Oh, that's a white sword for Truant Gamer. That's going to make things go so much faster for him.
Yep, level 5. And our other item, level 6, is a heart container.
Well, I don't really have a way to mark that on the tracker, but I will mark it on the side. It's always important. So if you're playing hidden dungeon numbers or you're playing anything with Heart Shuffle, it is always important to make sure that you track things really, really well. We have level some form of mustard yellow for Nim.
Mm-hmm.
This is like army fatigue yellow or like hunter's camo yellowy brown. Meanwhile, Leslie is unfortunately down to a half a heart. He's got to be really careful in this room. I think the Lionels may have rolled down unless he'd already shot that with an arrow before. And Rick is telling us that Nim is in level 4. That's going to have a really quick Triforce to pick up. Level pea soup. Perfect! Yes! Alright, so level 4 we haven't seen any of the items from, but it is going to be at vanilla level 5, which is entertaining. Oh, yeah, I don't think we saw any of the items. Looks like Nim is going to go ahead and leave. Now, is Truant in the same place? Here we go, we got a map. Yep, Truant's also in level 4.
Yeah, we just got the hint for the Gleok lurks.
Yeah, being at the grave. Yep.
Well, also the red candle here.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the red candle wouldn't technically be horrible. It is increased offense, but Truant has that white sword, so he's in fairly decent shape. He does have 216 rupees and the bow, so he should seriously think about maybe buying arrows here when he gets a chance.
Gria grumbles on Death Mountain, so level 7 someplace up there. None of our runners are gonna even want to think about going up there unless the silvers happen to be there.
Yeah, having found the white sword bow and not seeing, did we see both items in 9? I don't think we did. We only saw the red ring, so I would almost chance, unless we are seriously Ganon blocked in level 9, I would almost think about going back into 9 and trying to see if you can find what the second item is, because we've already seen levels 1, we've seen 5, 6, and all the items in 8, so I would find the smallest thing that I could possibly dig.
Yep. So our knowledge of the red candle is in the staircase, so it'll be a floor drop for the other item.
Well, and it's not like 4 is very big. He doesn't have a lot left, but he is going to have to potentially stab some more bunnies or evil things. Meanwhile, Leslie is continuing to work his way here through level 6. He's all the way up in the top half of the dragon now. Now, we've seen both items in level 6, right? The key on the floor and the heart in the staircase?
That's correct.
Now, I'm just wondering if this is just, it's a force of habit, I believe, for Leslie. You find a level, you're like, okay, I need a Triforce, and then you just keep digging, because sometimes it just doesn't register when you're playing with alternative flags. Because if Leslie has both items, there is absolutely no reason that he would need to stay here. But again, when I played this the first time, I did the same thing. I was like, oh, I gotta go dig all these Triforces out. Here we go.
There's also the slight chance that Leslie has forgotten that this is open level 9.
Yeah,
But-
that's where the alternative
but-
flags come in. But it's okay.
Yeah, but hasn't been picked up Triforce pieces, I don't think, so it might not be that way.
We'll see. It's all right. Truant, meanwhile, continuing to work through level 4. Let's see what spawns in the middle of this island. He's like, all right, come down here where I can stab you. And it's just a key. So it's in one of the couple of rooms that he hasn't been able to get into.
All the enemies in this flag set are plus or minus 2 HP, indicated by these gels taking 2 stabs.
All right, Nim is going to find the staircase in level 5. Now we are just looking for that floor drop here in 5. Oh, no, yeah. What did we not find in 5? No, we're looking for a staircase. The white sword. He's looking for the white sword item. Okay.
Hey, bomb upgrade for 85.
Oh, he can afford it. I would go
Nope.
ahead and
Oh, we found the wand is in the middle of a Chevy room in this level 4.
Oh, mean game. That's nice. We would love to have it, except for it'll set us on fire since we have the book. But that is like a major damage upgrade. White sword and wand at the same time? Alright, anyway, so we're continuing to work through level 5 for Nim. And Truant is in a green level that I didn't see where we were. This may actually... Is he back in 8? I think he's back in 8. Because I think I remember having the conversation in chat about how green is a great level, and then he's going to walk over, there's going to be Aquamentus blocking the shutter door? Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Alright, there's a Triforce out of 6 for Leslie. The map for 8 for Truant. He's going to find the transport staircase, which is actually kind of good for him because it's going to take him into the direction of where the items are in level 8.
Jelly was 5, right?
Yes, level grape jelly is 5.
There's a recorder. It opens up one spot and gets you back to the dungeons you've actually picked up Triforces for.
I mean, that's pretty useful. That's really good for later in the game. 'Cause
If you
gonna
pick up
give us-
Triforce.
Yeah, if you pick up Triforces. Or you never know when there's going to be an errant dig dogger just kind of going, no. Like, what if Zelda, the path to Zelda, or the silvers in a dungeon are blocked by that guy?
Never happens. Never.
Now, what else did we have in level 8? Let's see. We had the recorder. There was a floor heart. And did we ever see the last staircase? I'm actually updating my tracker. I had 1 and 8 a little bit reversed. Alright, meanwhile, Nim continuing to stab things in level 8. He does not have... I'm sorry, he's in level 5, which would get him a white sword. That's going to be really nice. Truant is going to find some bombs. He's like, okay, thanks, jerk-faced dinosaurs. That is not what I was looking for. Leslie is going to find... I think that's our first take any.
I believe that is Candle Row.
Thanks, game. We appreciate you so much. Oh, the dinosaur move.
It was one off from vanilla, at least.
Well, there you go. But I mean, we can always use Fred's vanilla ice cream emote. Hey, we're gonna find... This should be 2. I think we got the hint that level 2 was near a lake.
Yes, it was. Yeah, 7's in Death Mountain.
Now there are
Yeah.
still quite a few level lake spots that we haven't seen yet, but I'm more than willing to give this credit that this could be level 2, especially if I'm 2 floor drops in this level. Like a ladder, because we know the ladder's in 2.
Yep, Nim picks up the bow out of the Wet Sword Cave.
Alright, I have clicked the button. Yay for the vanilla ice cream emote! Yay! Sorry, I'm clicking too many things to reach down and do it myself today. So thank you, chat.
Manhandlers have rolled up.
What jerk faces. Now Leslie is still without the red ring, so he's gotta be a little careful. He's making good use of the arrows to try to hit the petals at least once before taking out the center with a bomb. Now he's just gonna deal with the head. I would stand in the door, in the safety door, and just start shooting at him, but he's doing a great job dodging all this damage.
And a full load of bombs as a reward.
Woohoo! Alright, Truant is going to check the very top room of level 8 and continue looking. We have a raft in level 2, and Leslie's like, I've already seen the hint, but thanks, game.
Raft and ladder into.
Yeah, see,
believe-
this isn't bad. I mean, that ladder could actually still be really useful, especially if Leslie hasn't been in 4 yet, because that'll get him the wand. And that is definitely a damage upgrade. Alright, meanwhile, Nim is back to searching the overworld. We are still missing 2 levels. I believe 3 and 7. 7's going to be on Death Mountain. We already know that.
Hopefully we'd never have to go there.
Ah, that would be really nice. Never 7. Never 7 would be alright. Unless silvers are in there, and then that would be sad. Alright, Truant is just going to tank the damage from the blue land modes and be like, alright, I'm leaving. Nim is going to do an early potion pickup. This is actually really good. Buy the potion before you lose the money to the door repair, guys.
And our potion prices are almost identical.
Yay!
49 and 53.
Hey, we found Zelda's room, which is why Truant couldn't bomb. None of our runners could bomb to the left into it, is because it's Zelda's
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's why I can't get in there. Thanks, game.
Who put this here?
Not it. Alright, Nim is taking a look at his overlay here. He's gonna up A and go back to the start screen. I believe he's about to pick up his candle. Truant is gonna find the second item in 8, or an item in 8, which is heart. Alright, that's not terrible. And now it looks like he's leaving. So it might have actually been recorder... Was it recorder heart in 8? I mean, Jen Brad, there's always a chance the silvers are going to be in 7, but for our runner's sake, we're going to hope that they're not.
We are running out of alternatives.
We are. We still have 1 item in 9, 2 items in 3, and the 2 items in 7. But either way, this is a seed that we're going to have to go ahead and dig. I'm going to give credit to Nim for getting his candle.
Here we go. Gleeok lurks with the wand. We do know that already. Gleeok returns with recorder. And our final hint from a hint shop.
Well, there we go. They're in 3. They're in 3. We just had to find 3. So Truant is now done looking for anything else in this game with the exception of level 3. We know it's not raft blocked. We know it's not power bracelet blocked. He's going to go back into what he didn't know at the time is level 1, but he should figure this out pretty quickly.
Yeah, so the only possible block we could have for level 3 is if it's Recorder Lake, because I don't think we checked that yet.
No, we haven't. That would be kind of funny. So that key right there should tell Truant Gamer that he is in fact in level 1. And I don't know. I don't know, Rick. I'm not sure.
I think Truant got the ladder hint from a shop. Truant's the one who's been really digging the hints.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand him going into level 1 because these are going to be fairly easy items. But at this point, you should look at this and go, all right, level 1, I don't need this.
Oh,
Leslie just
yeah,
picked it up.
yep.
All right, now if we're lucky, we both didn't hit the button. And yeah, the ladder could possibly be needed. It could be blocking stuff in 9. It could be blocking stuff in level 3. You never know. We're gonna find level very blue on Nim's side. I didn't see where he went to see if this is a level we already knew about. And again, Truant is done searching any other levels. He is looking for level 3. He's going to keep going through level 3 until he finds the silver arrows, and then he can go into 9 and finish the game. Leslie's going to find the Triforce out of level 2. He's got both items. He's going to get a free health refill and be on his way. And thank you, Rick. Apparently, Nim is back in level 6. All right, Leslie apparently didn't. Oh yeah, the raft is. I don't think it's in a level he's been in. I think it's in a level he hasn't been in yet.
Well, he might have seen it, but it might be worth just getting in another Take Any Cave, maybe. But that's about it.
All right, Truant's gonna find level 6. It's not gonna take him long to figure out that he is in level 6. Oh, that's funny. We can't bomb. Oh, yep. There he goes. This should start to click. As soon as he can go to the left in the lobby, he's going to know that he's in 6. Or should. His level 6 has that weird little curly tail. Alright, he's like, okay, this is not 3. I am leaving. Let's go find 3. Hopefully. Alright, he's gonna get confirmation and continue burning stuff. Now, Truant, I think, has both of the hints about you don't need the raft and you don't need the power bracelet, so he should just be focusing on bomb spots and candle spots and Recorder Lake.
Can't neglect Recorder Lake.
Now, the question is, Truant, not having dug 8, I don't believe, does not in fact have the recorder.
That would be unfortunate, although... We could missed it, but I don't think so.
So Nim is in level 4.
And Trent just got into 2. No, they're both in 2.
Are they both in 2? Okay, sorry, I saw the key, and then wait, then I went, oh no, that key should be in the bottom corner. So now we're in 2. Now this is actually really good for Truant because this will end up getting him that ladder. So if anything is ladder blocked, then this is not terrible.
Yep. Yeah, literally same room they were in a second ago.
There we go.
There's the Superman handler.
Yeah, he's. I don't believe he's the ladder. So I think we're just gonna see Truant skip to most of the easy to clear rooms and focus on those and just try to find the items. The extra keys are always worth it.
Nope. Nim did get the magical key. Mark
Yay! Oh yeah, that was in 6. Okay, that was on the floor of 6. Only a couple of rooms in. So Truant, not having continued to dig 6, isn't going to have that. At least not yet. Unless he, for some reason, goes back into a level we don't need. Alright, Leslie's going to go ahead and bomb these slimes to continue moving here in level 5. Now with the any key, this is actually really good for Nim because he can just continue to wander. Oh, 2 rupees away. Game. Give us some money, people, please. Because Nim is completely out of bombs. So, like, anybody who drops a 5er is like his new best friend. Or even 2 rupees. 2 single rupees are also perfectly acceptable, game. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch us to a different audio source here for a moment.
As Leslie finds the white sword. And there's the raft.
Truant's just walking away from it. He's like, I don't need it. I'm leaving it there.
Not even gonna bother.
Alright, I mean, I can't say that I blame him. We already know that it's not going to be necessary. The ladder, yeah, 1 room above it. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have clicked some more buttons. Leslie is continuing to search in level 5. I still want to call it level grape jelly. Truant's going to find his first take any of the game and pick up a potion. See, now we got the cheery overworld music, which makes me happy. Hey, a little bit more money is always helpful. Nim is checking something. Maybe he's looking to see if he got an item. Alright, looks like he's going back into level 2. And I think he's just gotta kind of continue going north, because I want to say both items were like a little bit to the north in there. And welcome very much to the Raiders. We did kind of miss one earlier, but it's greatly appreciated to have you guys joining us tonight.
Last of our runners to get that Take Any Cave. Still our only one tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen any others at the moment, which is
all
kind of
Death
amusing.
Mountain.
Yeah, they're all hiding in Death Mountain with level 7, which hopefully we do not have to go anywhere near.
Or
I mean,
our race
technically,
spots.
yeah, or Power Bracelet. Oh, that would be rude. Or the other raft spot, you know. Alright, meanwhile, Truant is focusing on bomb spots and candle spots because, again, we know that we don't need the raft, we know that we don't need the power bracelet, so we can skip those. He's gonna find 3 rupees for his trouble.
Leslie does pick up, finally, a bomb upgrade for +4.
That's not bad. That's pretty useful. Alright, Nim is back to trying to get a bomb drop on the overworld, I believe. To answer a question in chat, we are racing the Makin' Bacon flag set, which was created by OPT Lawyer in memory of him for today. This is the 2-year memorial race. Oh, another 3 rupees. Hey, look, there's another one! Yay!
Hey, look, Death Mountain.
Oh, thanks, game.
Uh-huh.
I mean, 3's gotta be here somewhere. It's probably right next to 7. Unless, of course, it's in Recorder Lake. Leslie is gonna pick up the Triforce out of level 5. I mean, on the plus side, Truant is gonna find a decent amount of money.
Thanks
How
Rick, for the
much?
summary there.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. And how much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet that 3 is going to be the second quest, like the screen below second quest 9? That'd be like the perfect place to put it. Unless it is Recorder Lake, and then I'm going to get a good laugh out of it.
Well, the former would be greatly appreciated by Truant here. Oh, there we
go.
go. That's
there we go.
7. That's 7.
Ah, run away. Run away, Truant! You don't need to go in there. Just leave. This cannot be 3.
That is definitely 7 there.
So here's the good news. It's never 7 tonight. We do not need to go into 7. We don't need to dig 7. There is absolutely no reason for us to go into 7. Yay!
Yeah, it could. The only important item could possibly be is the power bracelet, which we have a hint saying no feat of strength is required.
Exactly. We don't need it. But important items could be in 9, so that power bracelet could actually be the second item in 9.
Mm-hmm.
There's the heart in... Where is Nim?
I've forgotten.
Hold on, we're gonna find out here in a moment.
It's 6.
Oh, 6, okay.
Yeah, you can see from when he went to his map screen.
Alright. Silver arrows! Silver arrows on the floor of level 3 for Truant, which was the spot, I believe, above the staircase in Death Mountain.
Blinky, you miss it.
Well, I mean, he was up there bombing. He didn't up in A,
Right.
so we know that he has to be kind of up in that general area. Now, Truant is beelining into level 9, where we were either key blocked or we were Ganon blocked, because the guys, they all left pretty quickly. Well, not quickly, but they left after only exploring a very small portion of it. They, both Nim and Truant, made it into Ganon's room and found that he has a couple of different shutter doors blocking his path. Truant is using the respawn mechanic to respawn these bomb droppers and hope that they are generous.
And does get a pack.
Yay! Bum, 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 bum. Now, if I'm Saber, I'm singing Banana Jam right now. All right, Truant is going to take the transport staircase. Now, we have, in fact, seen that this is the path to Ganon. He's going to go in, he's going to take out Ganon. And then we're going to see how quickly we can maybe find the princess, which is the only thing left in level 9 that we are looking for. All right, we have Ganon. Time to make some bacon. Num 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 bacon.
White Sword is going to take approximately 8 hits.
All right, Ganon is now down for Truant Gamer. We are just looking for the door that opens automatically when you walk into the room, which it could be either of the two that are attached to Ganon here. No, it's not that one. It's not that one either. I mean, that door was open, so, you know. Truant's gonna get eaten by a pancake and find the blue banana is the second item in level 9. Meanwhile, Leslie is... Where is Leslie? Level pea soup.
Or
Thanks, Fury. Fury, so we do have some runners, little bit spoilery, we do have some runners that have finished off the mainstream tonight. And Fury SK is telling us that the power bracelet is one of the items in level 7. Alright, Truant is gonna retrace some of his steps. He's gonna find another room that is not Zelda. Hey, look, there's Wizrobes. Huh, I didn't think we'd actually seen them yet tonight.
we did see them in level 4.
Oh, we weren't in 4 for very long.
Yeah, with one room that somebody dipped into a room and then dipped right back out.
Oh, I see. Alright, so Leslie's gonna go ahead and get the Triforce out of pea soup. I don't remember what level he happens to be in this exact second. Truant is gonna make use of the super awesome safety door trick to take out this landmo.
There's
Get a compass, and that's gonna point it to go south. Nim is gonna pick up the magical sword on the minimum required amount of hearts.
Nice.
Truant is gonna use the potion to make sure he survives the trip going to Zelda. And yeah, just to catch up, chat, just a little bit. We have had 3 runners finish off screen. Pedantic Potato with a time of 44:25, Fury SK with a time of 51:03, and Chess-Jerk with a time of 52:55. Alright guys, the door has opened, Truant has rescued the princess, and oh look, you needed a ladder. GG's to Truant Gamer, finishing with official race time GG time of 55:45.
And with the music shift, we are back on Leslie.
And yeah, it looks like everybody needed that ladder out of level 2.
Ladder not required until that Zelda room.
That's like 7 not required until it is. Nim is going to go ahead and take advantage of his monies, and he's going to check the hints. One of them is going to tell him he doesn't need a raft and that he really wants to find level 3, or is that the other hint cave? It looks like we're going to be joined here in just a moment by Truant Gamer. Welcome, NGG's Truant.
GG Truant.
Thank you.
So, how about all of those hints?
It was nice of it to give me hints to everything I already had, and the last one was the one that I needed.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to have a hint, though, that I died in the room right before Zelda, probably one hit away on that landmine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I would have known that real early.
Oh, man. That is slightly unfortunate. But yeah, I have to say, this was, if you right-ordered this and somehow go to Death Mountain first, as Nim's picking up the second set of hints, so he's about to get the information about the silver arrows as well. This would have been, this could have been really, really fast, up until the point where you get into 9 and you find out that you do, in fact, need a ladder.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. The game had some good jokes tonight.
Oh yeah, I was like, well, Rick was actually saying in chat, he's like, yeah, this is actually good that Truant's going into level 2. He's gonna get his ladder, because what if he actually needs it? And then it turns out you did.
Yeah, when I stumbled across 2 there, I knew it was in there. I figured, well, what's the harm at this point? Let's just dig it out. It's probably going to be necessary somewhere. Although I was doubting it because I got the Ganon without anything, so I thought, well, it could be a way around.
Yeah,
if she's in one of the 2 adjacent rooms, anyways.
Well, I was gonna ask, when you were first in 9, so that red ring was so free. That was really, really nice. Leslie, with the ladder, is gonna be able to pick up the wand out of level 4. But yeah, when you get into 9, and the red ring's only a couple of rooms in, it's incredibly free, and then you guys keep searching. Were you guys actually Ganon blocked from the rest of 9?
No, I don't think there were any stairs after him, although you did block the other item, which was itself another funny thing that the game throws at you.
Oh yeah, the blue boomerang.
But no, I think there was a way around. When I found the compass, I think I could have kept going that direction, but obviously you didn't need to.
Well, yeah, because you both, you and Nim spent a decent amount of time in level 9, so I was just going, why did they leave? And I was going, well, it's either keys, or maybe we're leaving because we cannot actually get past Ganon, which in itself, if that had happened, was information that your silvers weren't going to be the second item in 9.
I left because I had one item, and I still needed bow and silver, so they obviously both couldn't have been in there, so I figured I had to leave anyways. But I snooped around just to see if I could find Ganon or Zelda before I took off.
Makes sense. Nim, meanwhile, he is doing East Death Mountain, and then I imagine we're going to see him go ahead and do West Death Mountain, which will find him level 3 and his silver arrows. He did get the hint that they were located in level 3.
Yeah, Leslie taking a death up on the Grave Death Mountain area.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But hopefully he's going to head back there. Looks like he's going to go back into level 8. Now, Leslie is the only one of our runners on stream that did not go into level 9 and pick up the red ring. Although this is good for Leslie, because this is one of the transport staircases in 8, which kind of takes you almost exactly where you need to go, sort of.
Oh, wait, magical sword on 10.
Yeah, you gotta love that. The game's like, here, have a free present. I mean, the red ring was pretty free, but that magical sword being only 10 hearts, that's great.
The magical key also was pretty free if you win.
Oh yeah, in 6.
Yeah, it was on the floor.
6. Yeah, it was very quickly on the floor in level 6. It looks like Nim is going back into level 4. Leslie's gonna get the recorder out of level 8. There we go. We get the map of our little, is this supposed to be a snake, I think? But yeah, GG's and well done, Truant. This is kind of a fun one, because it's like, here, I'm gonna tell you where to find things, and if you have the ladder early on, then there's really not much that's, gonna slow you down. I mean, the money wasn't great, but a free red ring kind of lets you ignore most of it.
Yeah, and these flags, when you have an open 9, they get deceptive because you always dream on, well, bow and silvers will be a 9, and maybe I can just rush this thing and be done in 10 minutes. And even
or when it's like the Armos item.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was the case, you got to find a sword and you got to fight your way. And thankfully, the enemy set was nice today.
Yeah, that was not a terrible enemy set in 9. That was like, all right, well, we can kill most of this. We're good.
Yeah, I think I only saw with the Wizards in 4. I don't know where else they may have
Must have been
been.
7.
7, I didn't stick around.
I don't know.
7 very long.
7 just is like, oh, that's not 3.
Yeah, exactly. Walk in. No, 3 doesn't have a room up here. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, Leslie, I'm not really sure why he's killing the bats. Sadly, Zelda's room cannot have a drop. Alright, Nim, meanwhile, is continuing to dig in level 4. Leslie's gonna find the second heart. We think that the 4 item in 8, is that a heart too?
It had to be, because we got a full tracker now. The spoiler of 7 having the power bracelet.
Yeah, we kind of, there's more hearts than we have spaces to track, unfortunately. Alright, Leslie's gonna get the compass, which is gonna point him in the direction of the Triforces. Here in 8. Nim, meanwhile, has, he's heading in the direction of 9, so I imagine, did he find 3 and he has his silver arrows, and now he's gonna get the unfortunate news that he's going to need to go get a ladder. Unless he did manage to pick it up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put us on Nim's audio since he's in 9, and then we get to, well, we don't get to hear Banana Jam. Unless Kairos wants to sing it for us.
We'll pass on that.
How about Truant? Truant, you want to sing Banana Jam?
I don't think I got it in me tonight.
I don't feel like making anybody go deaf, but all right. So maybe we'll put it back on Leslie's audio, and at least we'll have some game music for a little bit.
We have music.
Oh yeah, it's just really faint. Hold on.
There's our Dragon Lord leaf.
Yeah, this is it Malroth? I think it's Dragon Warrior 4. I want to say, because I think that's the one with Taloon. It's either 3 or 4.
There's the silver arrow, and get ready for some disappointment.
Yes, he's gonna walk. Necrosaur, thank you, Angel. He's gonna walk south. He's gonna find that the shutter doors don't contain Zelda. He's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna continue looking. Now the compass, it was kind of nice, is Leslie's gonna pick up the Triforce out of level 8. He's gonna find out that the blue boomerang is hiding directly to the south of Ganon. Not what we were hoping was gonna be there. Now, Leslie's going to, are we going back into 8 to look for another item? Looks like we are. Alright, Nim is headed in the correct direction to...
We are being told that Nim does have a ladder. So, no disappointment.
Well, I mean, we had a lot of stuff going on, plus we're tracking by ourselves, so, you know, kind of only natural to miss a couple of things.
Chat is the one disappointed now.
Yeah, they were hoping for the heartbreak. But alright, guys, Nim is going to find his princess and rescue her.
GG's. Official race time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, 33 seconds. Good for 9th place. In the meantime, we had, after Turret, we had Moko 71 at a 57.24, Eat My Steel 58.24, Jess Andy at 59.53, and Hopno Point at a 103.37.
Yay, GG's. And we now have Sis Crusher finishing in 10th place with an official race time of 106.39. I mean, again, this was really, really friendly. If you find 3 and you get those silvers and you have already found the white sword bow, this could have been really fast up until the point where you get to Zelda and you go, oh. And then you have to go find the ladder. But if you've already got the hints, you know where it is. You just have to find 3. And it was really convenient that the game was like, okay, you don't need a power bracelet and you don't need a raft. Though we were almost hoping that it was going to be 3 underneath Recorder Lake, simply because, well, why not?
I think when I had the recorder fairly early-ish, and I think like 5 minutes after that, I was wondering, like, oh, no one's finished yet. Maybe that's where it is.
Okay, I'm going to give you belated credit for that, because I think I missed it on stream. Or I clicked it and, you know, the game The tracker was like, whatever. Every so often the SG tracker gets a little bit hungry. All right. Meanwhile, Leslie has found the last item at 8, and he is continuing on his way. Well, as we pointed out, Carito, we're kind of doing comms and tracking, so you know maybe we missed it, maybe the tracker ate it, who knows? But
We may have could have canceled it.
Yeah, I know. We already did that with a couple of different items today, where we both clicked it at the exact same time.
We're freeforming it.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing good. Hey, Nim, how are you doing today? GG's. Did you get the invite?
Heart shovel was off.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, that's always a rough one.
Then you see that magical key and 6 on the floor.
And it's like, oh, thanks, game.
Like, oh, maybe heart shovel's on.
All right, Leslie, meanwhile, is gonna go pick up one of the missing Triforces for him. And yeah, guys, it's always the case where every so often you thought 6 was 2. Oh, yeah, I can see that because of the way the entryway was. But yeah, guys, it's always the case when you're running alternative flags that sometimes you miss something or you just fall into autopilot mode because Leslie is picking up the Triforce at level 1. And the first time I actually played the Making Bacon flags, I completely glitched on the fact that I didn't need any Triforces, and I did the exact same thing. I was like, oh, I gotta go get all my Triforces, and I gotta pick up all the things, so, you know. Alright, so Leslie, not having the hint about the raft, is gonna continue looking for... He has not yet seen levels 3 or 7. We're gonna find a Take Any on a raft spot, so there we go. Leslie can now pick up the magical sword if he should so choose. He's gonna use the recorder to travel somewhere. I mean, occasionally if I'm playing a seed like this with an open 9, I'll pick one up for a health refill on my way out. So that's, yeah, Nim, actually, we saw that. That was amazing. We're like, yay, it's a really friendly magical sword pickup there.
Hooray.
I mean, the game occasionally can be kind. But alright, here we go. Leslie, meanwhile, is going to check Forgotten Spot. He is heading in the correct direction to... the correct direction to find his 2 remaining levels that he needs to go into, levels 3 and 7.
Was up here early, but an unfortunate death. Without having that wonderful red ring that's so fairly free at 9.
I mean, again, if you kind of get an autopilot mode, so maybe he just didn't, he's like, oh, it's level 9, I found 9, I'm gonna leave now, because in most seeds, you can't get into 9 until the very end of the game. He's gonna get the hint about that lovely and wonderful white sword bow. I mean, you have to be pretty happy with that. That was only 4 hearts. It was close to a lot of the caves that you're gonna be checking anyway, so yay. We're gonna get some more money. Alright, looks like now we're gonna go do west. Maybe west? Or we're gonna go east, or we do west? We're gonna do east first, okay. But yeah, we can spend a moment to discuss that next week there will not actually be a weekly race, because it will be the coverage of SG Live instead being streamed, and then after SG Live we're going to be trying out some of the new flags that Fred has added in the latest update to the randomizer.
Yeah, this flag set Triforces are useful for getting back to dungeons that you've cleared if you've gotten a recorder.
Yeah, we are playing with the open 9 flag, and that means that you don't need a single Triforce at all. Alright, Leslie is continuing to clear East Death Mountain. He's got a decent amount of bombs, and 3 is pretty close to start, so, or not start, 3 is pretty close to the beginning of West Death Mountain, so hopefully he's going to be able to find that here pretty quickly.
Considered, like, I have max rupees, but I'm not coming back here again.
Yeah,
Probably-
it's like, yeah, we're not coming back. It'll be okay.
Not like it was a large secret anyway.
Was it? I missed it.
No, it was not.
Oh, all right. See, there we're fine.
Uh,
I would have just left it in the cave and like, yeah, maybe I need to buy a potion. You never know. I mean, personally, I have a really hard time with Green Tunic Ganon, so I always need some form of potion, and every heart I can possibly get my hands on.
Here's another heart. Or a potion.
Yay! Well, looks like we're gonna take hearts. I think Leslie found the potion cave and picked up the letter. Alright, now, I think, yeah, go this way. If he's taking this path, this will get him 3, and if he continues going this direction, he should have enough bombs to find 7. As long as we don't use them all in level 3. Yeah, this is the nicest silvers ever. And, oh, thank you for joining us, Truett, and have a great night. Alright, now I believe, did Leslie get the silvers in the last room?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna click the button here.
And there's our expected heart container. Yeah, we're pretty fairly certain that there's a mystery to the flag set. Happens.
Again, it's either autopilot or we didn't get a good chance to read the flag set. I think Leslie joined the race room a little bit late, so.
Like Pentaforce, like get all 8 instead of just 5 Triforce pieces.
Pentaforce always confuses the heck out of me because I'm just like, how many do I have and how many do I actually need to get in? Or my favorite is when it's random Triforces to get into 9. And you're just like, I haven't found 9 yet, but I just found like 1, 2, and 3, so why wouldn't I pick these up just to be on the safe side?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of the game. We're going to get the Triforce really early into level 3. So Leslie is now on his way to find 7. He has enough bombs to find 7.
Is just below level 9 of second quest.
Yeah, that spot that I hate to bomb because I always miss it up. I have this love-hate relationship with second quest bomb spots. Mostly hate. Because this one where Second Quest 9 is, I'm always off by, like, the tiniest fraction. And then I'm like, did I get it? Did I not get it? Okay, I'm gonna waste another bomb and I'm gonna do it again. Alright, guys, here we have level 7 for Leslie Pro. Now, having bow and having silvers, he's gonna try to pirouette a door. He's got the any key as well, so if this doesn't open down, then he should be okay. We're just gonna hope that there's a really early Triforce in 7. Because he's got bow, he's got silvers, he knows where 9 is. And 7, unfortunately, in first quest is a fairly massive level. Alright, we're gonna find, I don't remember if this even drops in 7. See, I'm one of those runners, unless it's like, oh, hey, look, Wizrobes! Yay!
Yeah, as I said, like, probably in 7.
Yeah, because nobody, well, I mean, it's again, never 7. Today was never 7. We didn't have to go in there, so we never saw them. Leslie's doing a good job of using the half-tile combat to stay the heck out of the way of the Wizrobe beams. Alright, we're gonna get a 5er for our trouble. Now, unfortunately, we're already at max money. We're gonna get a hint about the boomerang we have already seen. Thank you kindly, game.
Got a bomb out of here.
Alright, well, We're down to 1 bomb. We're gonna need a couple more. Hey, more Wizrobes! I mean, these guys are bomb droppers on occasion. Yeah, there we go. Good job, game. Now, a Triforce would be amazing. Yeah, buried under... Put the Triforce here. Put it under all these bats. Now, Leslie, with the wand, this is actually really useful. You can just kill all the bats. He's going to use the red candle instead. That's also perfectly valid. Bunnies. Well, we got a key in that upper corner, but thankfully we got the ending key. Good clip from Leslie to get into the transport staircase, which hopefully will take us to the bottom half of this level, where the Triforce might be. Nope. All right, game.
A little bit further down.
It's a little bit. It's beyond where we could get so far. So if I'm Leslie, I would think about maybe clearing that room, because as we have seen in the staircase he left, there's a drop in the corner of that one. All right, we're gonna get an item for our trouble. It's gonna be the power bracelet we don't need.
The croissant.
Yay! Now we've seen pretty much every item on stream, so that's cool. And yeah, I used to have to make croissants every day at work, so I am perfectly happy not to have to do that anymore. We get a Goma kill. Oh! Oh!
More
Okay.
Gomas.
Yeah, we gotta walk through this one, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yep, you can get the iframe animation, but you cannot kill a Goma from the top.
I know, it's a little bit rude. It's kind of like, really, game? Why would you do this? So, spoilers, it cracks me up that in Link's Awakening you can actually kill it with a boomerang. Or at least their version of the Goma. The heart on the item list is the actual heart containers. With Heart Shuffle on, we've had too many of them in dungeon staircases and floor drops to be able to track each one.
So we just conveniently marked the Armos.
So everybody picked it up, so I probably should have clicked it on the tracker, but, you know, we're doing stuff and things. So, hey, that gives me a convenient way to remind people that if they would love to volunteer to help us out, that more help is always welcome. Yes, Jess, we totally like stuff and things, especially if they're cookie related or recorder related, so we could make a recorder shaped Christmas cookie. Even though I really greatly dislike that kind of frosting.
You could just do sprinkles.
I mean, it's prettier if you use the royal icing, because then it's like the traditional like gingerbread cookie frosting. Alright, so Leslie, kind of trying to find a new path here in 7. I think he's got to go down one more and palm to the right, possibly. Yeah, there's that power bracelet again. Or maybe we have to take a slightly different path from start. Now we only have 1 bomb at this point. Oh, no worries, Bishop. We are more than happy to answer questions. As long as, you know, they don't involve math. Because Elso is not here, so I can't make him do the math. Alright, now Leslie's gonna go ahead, kill these, orange Wizrobes who hit like a ton of bricks, and try to maybe get some more bombs. Yay, there we go. We got a convenient bomb drop again in this nice Wizrobe room. Alright, so I think maybe if he heads... Oh, game. Why you do this?
Yeah.
No, I do not... Oh, more Wizrobes.
Oh.
No. Bad game.
Oh, no.
Potion, Leslie, potion! That is so evil. Well, Bishop, we do actually have, we've been kind of expanding our global community in the Zelda 1 randomizer. We have quite a few players who play from France. We have at least one that plays from Japan. And, you know, if you ask in the Discord, there might be people who speak enough of your language to be able to help. Everybody is warm and welcoming and always tries to do their best to help people learn. We actually have the community in France does their own. It's not a streamed weekly, but they do their own weekly in France every single Sunday afternoon, which is Sunday night for them. I mean, and if it was kitchen, I could definitely speak enough Spanish in kitchen words, but unfortunately Zelda doesn't use, like, carrots or flour or garlic. Oh, that Wizrobe is such a jerk. Spawn camping Leslie pretty much the moment he walks in the door. He had the potion ready. He was going to use it, and then, unfortunately, the Wizrobe said, nope. Belgium! Oh, that's pretty cool. We also, and not to forget, I forgot for a moment, we also have Team Sweden in King Doll and Tom J. Oh, Opno Point, you're playing from Sweden as well? Alright, so Leslie's gonna go ahead. It looks like we're gonna try to clear this room. He's doing a really good job of taking advantage of the blue Wizrobe spawn patterns. Oh lord, get the fairy. Get the fairy!
Got the fairy.
Alright, good job. Well done. Oh, okay. Thank you, Opno. Sorry. Hey, we got a floor heart and 7.
Give another emote for that.
Yay. Alright,
Thanks,
so we also learned that that room can have a drop in 7, which I didn't remember. I pretty much clear this one, though, unless it's an evil room. I pretty much just clear that all the time. Oh, you gotta bomb through this room. That is evil. Oh, gosh.
I think we've already tried bombing to the left.
Yeah, he tried bombing to the left. I don't think we've gotten to that right wall, but I think it's down. I think he has to bomb down, maybe? Okay, good. Good bomb drop there for Leslie. Bomb, Leslie, bomb. Get out of here. I am uncertain as to why we are expending resources, unless it's just to go back up to the room above it, but I would have just up an aid. Alright, looks like we're gonna use the potion. I know a lot of pastry words in French, but that's about it.
Actually, I think this room doesn't bomb at all, because he's already bombed to the left and failed, and it does not go down or right. It's off map.
Yep. I would up A, because this is, yep. It's okay. This is what the randomizer does, but thankfully that room isn't actually blocking anything, so yeah, you can just skip it. Just not ever go back in there and you're gonna be fine. I want to say he's got to go at least one below where that power bracelet is. and then bomb to the right, if I'm picturing that map correctly in my head. Though I have Z-Tracker open, so I could just open the map in the handy dandy wonderful program that is Z-Tracker.
Yeah, I got mine open. It's I need to update.
Yeah, I think he's got to go either 1 or 2 below where he found the power bracelet staircase, and then it's going to start going to the right for like the lower jaw of the giant crocodile face. Arr. Now we're going to take the chance with these lovely orange wizards and just go ahead and try to get some more bombs. Yeah, the trackers pretty much always had the hidden dungeon number mode, but Lorgon's done a really great job of continuing to add very, very useful features to Z-Tracker, so good job to him. Yay, we found a bomb wall that we hadn't seen yet. And yeah, this 7 is not being kind. Anybody happen to know where the Triforce is in here?
I think anybody who is looking for Triforces in level 7 are still stuck in the game right now.
Possibly. But, I mean, if you were still looking for items when you got to Death Mountain, then you may have actually dug a decent amount of 7. Like, if you hadn't found the hints or the book or anything like that, you may have actually found... If you did Death Mountain early, you might have actually needed to dig... wanted to dig 7.
But Leslie's already found both items.
I know, we just need to find the Triforce, that's all. I'm giving him credit, that's all.
Oh, yeah.
Stags found the Triforce in 7, according to his tracker, since
It's there somewhere.
Good to know. We're gonna run out of space here at some point, so it'll be okay.
But yeah, it does kind of look like...
It's gotta be, or maybe go all the way down to that bottom column and bomb, right?
Let's see, let's go take a look at... after Nemesis Crusher, we got Dr. J in 11th with a 109.54 and a BBQ.gov in 12th with a 112.16.
Yay! And I highly recommend later, not on stream, going back and reading some of the stream comments, the race comments. Some of them have been pretty funny.
Well, we already got one that's redacted.
Alright, we're going to take the transport staircase, which is going to take Leslie a little bit further to the south, which I think is where the magic bomb wall is going to end up being. And yeah, unfortunately, Bishop Leslie didn't go into level 9, so they may not have realized that level 9 was open. Yeah, we found a bomb wall we hadn't seen before. Look out, don't
Hooray.
die. Yeah, so Leslie unfortunately has not had the red ring for most of the game. Like, I'm guessing pretty much the entire field, if you remembered it was open 9, would have had that ring, because it was so close to start, and it was free.
Yeah, it was clipped into a diamond staircase cases.
Yeah, there we go! We got a tray. We got a Triforce. Pick it up! Pick it up, Leslie! He's gonna burn it. Hopefully not die. There we go, guys. We're headed to 9. Woohoo!
Alright, got all 8 pieces of Triforce that we do not need to go into level 9.
I mean, maybe he just really wants Doritos. He's like hungry. He's going, all right, I could use... So here's the question though. Cool Ranch or what's the cheesy one? Nacho cheese? Or I guess there's like 80,000 different Doritos now, but still.
They get you get your classic nacho and your spicy nacho.
Yeah, or like
sweet
the
chili.
Yeah, those aren't terrible. I think I've had maybe one of those. I don't really get to eat a lot of potato chips or Doritos or things like that anymore, which is sad. Alright guys, Leslie is going to enter level 9. Yay! We're going to find a, we're gonna find that red ring only a couple of rooms from start, and this is the color that I like to call Grandma's Easter dress, purple.
Alright,
or one of those, yeah, that was the transport that's gonna eventually take you to Ganon.
And here's our red ring.
Surprise!
Nope.
Leslie, check the staircase, Leslie. Don't get me wrong, the map is amazing. The map's great, but that was a red ring you just walked past.
Aww. There's our old man compass hit.
Which is gonna force him back in the direction of the staircase, so that could work. Maybe we're about to check the staircase.
We'll check this one first.
Yeah.
It's right. It's open.
Yeah, I mean it's free. It's that lovely and wonderful red ring, which even if you burn it, pick that up because I think he maybe has a blue potion. No, he doesn't have a potion left.
Yeah, use them all.
Because he used both of them in that wizard room, or getting to the wizard room.
Or other wizard room.
Yeah. Evil level 7. All right, I have clicked another button in the tracker.
Hooray!
Yeah, I can do things. And we have music again, so I'm now singing Banana Jam under my breath. Alright, now, if he continues going south, that's, okay. I think he needs to go to the left and then go south and he's gonna find Zelda.
Yep.
Alright, he's got the any key, so this isn't gonna matter at all. So I want to say the compass is actually only like 2 rooms to the north there.
Yeah.
And then Ganon, I think hang a left maybe?
Yeah, I think it's 1 room left and down.
Yeah, somewhere over there. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
so we're hearing.
Hi Ganon, how you doing?
And there is Zelda's room, which there is Landmos in the way.
Yeah, I know, but he's gonna try to fight Ganon here. He's gonna bomb to the right. This is not Ganon. Ganon is to the left. Which Leslie now knows because he has seen the rooms that are adjacent, orthogonally adjacent to this room.
I'd say the red ring was important and not all 9.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna make the Ganon fight ever so much kinder. Now, I'm gonna find this funny if this wall bombs, because I don't know if anybody actually tried bombing this.
But Zelda knowledge about to be obtained.
Yeah, that part's helpful. And a fairy, so we got full hearts. See,
Yep,
doesn't push, so hi princess, how you doing? Oh man, it doesn't bomb. Alright, so go back up 2 rooms and hang a left.
Yeah, it doesn't bomb because there's a right-hand staircase on the other side.
Oh yeah, that's the blue boomerang. Yep. See? I kind of vaguely remember. Now, thankfully, we can bump south here. There we go. We're good. We have found Ganon. We have the path to the princess, which is relatively easy if you just go back out the way you came.
Yeah, he already knows he can't bomb that way, so not that you have bomb.
We have the red ring. We have nearly every heart in the game. He's just got to get his arrows ready and stab Ganon like 10 times? 12 times with this white sword?
8.
8 times. I mean, we could stab him a couple of extra times. People like bacon bits. Alright, guys. Ganon is down.
We have made bacon for the last time on the stream.
Nom 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 nom. So, again, here's the question. Do you like crispy bacon or do you like squishy bacon?
I like bacon. Yes.
Okay, that is a perfectly acceptable answer. That qualifies. But all right, guys, let's get some GGs in chat for Leslie Pro 04, finishing with an official race time GG time of 1 hour 35 minutes and 54 seconds. And look, she had bombs for us. That was nice of her. All right, we're gonna see if Leslie wants to come in for words here in just a moment.
I clicked the done.
No. All right, looks like he's gonna join us here in just a second. I mean, you got the fun button that actually does stuff in the background. Welcome and GG's to Leslie.
GG, Leslie.
Thanks for the GGs. Well, that was certainly a siege. Shoutouts to Quick Sword and then just running into combat problems.
So, Leslie, I have some bad news to give you.
Shoot.
This is open level 9.
Oh, it was open level 9. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah. Get that. You got to have fun in 7.
Yeah, about that 7. That level 7 can die in a fire.
Well, I mean, it was unfortunate, but by the time I guess a lot of the runners had made it up there, they never needed to go into 7.
Yeah, it really was a never 7 type of seed.
It was.
Also,
so
how about
oddly-
silvers in 3?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you ever saw both. Did you get any of the hints?
I never did because I just didn't have the money at the time because I was either dying or spending money on arrows or getting hit with door repairs.
Well, we were.
Plus, the hint shops
yeah.
are in these obscure. Plus, they weren't exactly the easiest of hint shops to get back to, and I'm willing to bet there was good information there.
Oh, there was. We knew that the ladder and the power bracelet were not required. The raft and the power bracelet were not required. We knew the location of the ladder, and we knew that the silvers were going to be in 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thankfully for me, 3 was just a quick drive-through.
Yeah,
the
3
next
was
window.
great. It was like 3 or 4 rooms, and you're done. It's like, we can leave now. Bye. That's
Yep.
7. That's 7, though, with that one bomb wall that kind of led to the direction that you needed to go was kind of a jerk.
Yeah, that was rude, and I had just lost a 10 count on the last bomb due to a darn bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it breaks the wall. You want to talk about happy little accident? There you go.
Well, I mean, that did help. It was like, okay, look, we found a bomb wall we haven't seen. This is good. This is progress.
I was hoping that last recorder you did to level 8. I was hoping you were going to 5 to go near the magical sword because it was only 10 hearts.
Yeah.
That was a horrendous location for any sort of backtracking to the magical
Yeah.
sword. There needed to be something dastardly for me to go back, and nope, didn't.
Well, I mean,
As I said-
Nim was our only runner on stream that actually made a point to go back and check in on 10 hearts, which worked out really well for Nim. But yeah, it was.
Well,
it, was
it certainly
definitely an
helped.
interesting seed.
Yeah, it certainly was an interesting seed, no doubt about that. But then again, I'm also not used to playing open 9 at all, so...
Yeah, we were talking about that a lot of times, and I've done the same thing last year when I was preparing for the Make and Bacon race. And in the race, I believe, I completely glitched on the fact I didn't need Triforces, and I was like, oh, let's go get this, because you're just so used to every seed you're playing requiring the Triforces. You know, it's autopilot. You're like, all right, I gotta go get this and dig it out, and yeah, I found the items in here, but I still need the Dorito.
Yep, that autopilot definitely got me.
And
No doubt about that. But then again, this past week hasn't exactly been the easiest, because if work hadn't given me the business, I probably would have practiced. Well, I still had fun. That's all that counts.
The biggest troll, I think, was the any roads.
Yeah, those were absolute trash.
Yeah, those any roads are about as trash as Mac Jones as a quarterback.
I don't even know who he plays for, but he doesn't have a good
Patriots, and yes,
Oh,
I
oh,
went
alright.
there.
I no longer date a New England Patriots fan. It's been a very long time since I've actually watched a Patriots or Red Sox game, so my knowledge is a bit
For
outdated.
one of those, it's probably for the better because
It's all right.
all they
But,
need is a quarterback right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have everything.
Yeah, that's true. Can't have everything now. I know this was the Making Bacon special to remember OPT lawyer, but in recent news in the region I live in, another tragedy struck, one that made national news, and that's why you also see my file names as a same name type of theme. For those of you who watch Wheel of Fortune, that's a puzzle type on the show, but I digress. Rather, those that don't watch Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, because of the tragedy that happened there, I felt, and here's the thing, I was born in Maine, and I still have family that live in that region, so that hit home in more ways than one. So I wanted to commemorate something for them as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's never easy to lose both, to lose anyone to something so senseless as violence, or to, something as stupid as cancer.
Oh, agreed. Agreed. We can get past this, I believe. We can get past these things, I truly believe. We just all gotta work together. That's the bottom line.
I mean, I'm waiting for them to, let's get to the $1 million people stage where we can, almost have superhero powers and fly, jump tall buildings, and then everybody just is happy and we eat cookies and play video games all day.
Yeah,
I mean,
that would be a dream.
It sounds like more fun than, what we're currently dealing with. But I do want to go ahead and thank Adirondack Rick for helping in the background. We definitely want to go ahead and thank It's Oasis for his continued hard work with everything that he does to put on the Z1R weeklies. And I want to thank our runners for a very entertaining race. And I definitely want to thank Kairos for not only doing tracking with me, and maybe
interference.
Maybe we hit the wrong button at the same time, and then doing commentary. It was definitely a good way to end our Sunday night.
Yep. And reminder, no weekly next week, as Speed Gaming Live will be going on, but we'll return the next Sunday.
I mean, Rick commentary on stream hype? I mean, we get to actually see the bunny in action. That'll be cool.
Yeah, it's always cool to see Rick in action.
But all right, guys, let's. But again, it was definitely our pleasure to be able to volunteer for this race, and the second year commemorative race for OPT lawyer. I can totally words. Is definitely missed in the Z1R community, and we were lucky to have him.
Absolutely, and he's not just missing the Z1R communities, but all the communities that he was involved in. Now, I don't tell this story very often, but the very first race I did on Speed Gaming was a Zelda 3 rando race where I lost because I fell to Ganon, but more importantly, one of the comms that day was OPT Lawyer, and I felt like I found a place where I belonged as a result of that post-race interview, so I still have that memory to hold on to, and it's going to stay with me for as long as I live.
But all right, guys, everybody have a great night and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for comms and restream. See you guys in 2 weeks.